If you're here for the first time, welcome to my channel, and if you're revisiting, thank you for coming back. This video is going to be a little different because I'm actually going to be talking about something that has nothing to do with hair or makeup. I'm going to be talking about my aligners or braces, whatever you would like to call them. So I actually got clear aligners to straighten my teeth with Smile Direct Club. Just to rewind a little bit, back in college a few years ago, I actually had Invisalign for 6 months. There was a promotion that was going on where I could get Invisalign for half of the time, or what they would consider half of the time, which was 6 months, and pay half of the price. So I went ahead and did it. When I went to a consultation with the orthodontist, they informed me that my case wasn't severe at all, so that 6 months would be a suitable amount of time to get my needs met with Invisalign. So I just went ahead and I did the Invisalign promotional program, and I had it for 6 months. It did straighten my teeth because I had like a slight overbite, and then I had my gap and a few gaps on the sides of my teeth. So it did straighten out my teeth. It definitely closed my overbite or straightened my overbite. But it didn't completely close my gap, 1, and 2, there were still like little spaces in between my teeth. I never went back to finish the process because Invisalign is just really expensive, 1, and 2, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I still don't think it's that big of a deal now. Like, I'm happy with my smile. I just feel like I would like to see how my teeth would look if they were completely straight. And I have the tendency of wanting to indulge in new projects all the time, whether it be in school, at work, or even with myself. Like, I'm always trying to get into something different. So I feel like this is one of those things. So I just wanted to see if I did Smile Direct Club, how my teeth would come out towards the end. And what attracted me to Smile Direct Club was, 1, of course, the price. The whole process of Smile Direct Club costs $18.50. Sometimes they have like promotional values where it'll be like $300 off or $150 off. In my case, I caught a $300 off deal, so I got $300 deducted from the $18.50 total. But that's the price for the overall process, for the entire process. And Invisalign, it varies case by case, but it can be anywhere from like $1,000 to $8,000. So that was a significant difference for me. The other thing was, when I went and I got my teeth molded to see what work I would need to get done, they informed me that I would only need 4 months. Again, I didn't have like a severe case, but that was still even shorter than the first time when I had Invisalign. So I was like, okay, for $15.50 and 4 months is not bad at all. They also had like installment plans, so you could either pay by installments, month by month, or you can pay in full. And I thought that that was pretty cool too. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try this out and see how it goes. So the reason why I'm speaking a little weird is because I have the aligners in right now. I've had these aligners in for, I wanna say 2 weeks now. Yeah, 2 weeks. I've had them in for 2 weeks, and this is like the second tray of aligners that I've had. When I got them, they mailed them to me. So, you know, you go, you get a consultation. You can either do your own molding. They'll send you the kit to mold your teeth, and you do it yourself. You take pictures with your phone, and then you send all the information back to them. Or you can go to one of the sites in your city and get someone like a dental assistant to do the molding for you. So after waiting about 3 weeks, I finally got my trays in the mail, and they came in this box. It comes obviously in a box that's protecting this box, but they came in a box that looks like this. And it says, open for a lifetime supply of confidence. They have all their social media information on the front, and then they have, oh my Jesus Christ. Okay. I am going to pull it out one by one because everything is falling everywhere. And it comes with like multiple trays in the box. So this was like my first bag of my aligner, and this is like what it looks like. It says 1 of 9 because there's 9 aligners in the box. And then when you actually get them and you put them on, a few days later, you'll get an email from Smile Direct Club like, hey, we saw that you received your package. Can you please just check in with us? on the day that you actually put them on, so we can keep track of where you're supposed to be, and kind of so they can remind you like the next time you have to put your trays on, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, it comes with your trays. It also comes with chewies. They're aligner tray seaters. So sometimes, which I didn't experience this, but I was reading and I saw that other people experience that sometimes their trays don't really fit their teeth all the way. So they might be a little loose, or they just need to get tightened a little bit. So these are the chewies. You can see it says chewies. And I put one in just to try it, because I was like, let me just see what it looks like. And they look like this. They almost look like things that you plug in your ear when you don't want to hear anything. What are they called? Earplugs. Yeah, they look like that. And you just put them in the back of your teeth and you chew on them until you feel that your trays are tightly snugged on your teeth. They came with this, which I personally think is such a hazard, and I refuse to use this. But I guess this is for people who have trouble taking their trays off, which I'll get into in a little bit. You can just take this and hook it onto your tray and just pull it out. I personally am extremely clumsy, and I am not delicate by any means. So this would just look like a bloodbath to me. And I haven't even opened it because I just won't. I can't. But I get it. For some people, they don't want to put their hands in their mouth all the time. I get it. That's why they give you this option. There's also this, which literally looks like a nail filer. It's a filer. It looks like a nail filer. And this is for if your trays come in and they might be too high. So in my case, again, my trays were fine. I'm grateful that my trays were like perfect for my teeth. For some people, their teeth might be a lot smaller and they might have like more gum space or gum showing. So the top of your aligners can actually rub on your gums, which can be really uncomfortable. So this is kind of to like file that down so that your aligner matches your teeth and doesn't scrape your gums or hit your gums too much. These were some of the tools that came in the box. There was also an invisible aligner guide, so like a really cool booklet that tells you everything that you need to know about your aligners, like what's in the box when you receive the box, you know, more about staying on track with your aligners and what that looks like. And for every friend that you refer, they send you a $100 gift card for online retail stores. So I thought that was pretty cool too. Definitely good marketing. Just so you can see, these are like more aligners. So every time that I'm due for a new aligner, it's already here. It's already ready for me. I have 9 aligners in this box. So once I run out of like my 9th aligner, they'll go ahead and send me more. And mine are on a 2-week basis. So every 2 weeks I have to change my aligners. So the ones that I have on now are my 2nd week, and I've had the first set of trays on for 2 weeks. I am talking with a lisp a little bit because my tongue is still getting used to having the aligners back in, even though I did go through this before when I had Invisalign. My teeth, it's been a while, so my teeth are kind of, you know, trying to figure out what is this foreign object and trying to get comfortable with it. But I know that after a while, this lisp will go away. When I put my first trays on for Smile Direct Club, they were not as bad as I expected it to be. I was actually nervous. I was like, okay, here we go. Prepare to have headaches all the time. Prepare to like have your teeth hurting. Just all these things that you have to get ready for. But it wasn't that bad at all. Like, I was so surprised to see that I was fine. I wasn't in pain. So that made me really happy. As far as like daily routine goes, I take my aligners out every time I eat because you can't have them on when you're eating or when you're drinking anything. Only if you're drinking water, you can keep your aligners in. And I highly suggest that people don't eat or like drink juice with your aligners in, because it does mess up the plastic and it can taint the plastic, and then your aligners look dirty, which in turn make your teeth look dirty. Like, just take your aligners out. It takes 3 seconds. I do have like a little toothbrush and a little case. Actually, yeah, the case. The kit actually comes with a case. This is the case for the aligners. It looks like this. It did say Smile Direct Club right here, but I change my bag like all the time, and I'm always opening this case and closing this case when I eat and when I drink, so that came off. But if you see it, you open it and you just put your aligners in here every time you take your aligners out. So I carry this with me in my bag with a little toothpaste and then like a little portable toothbrush that looks like this, and then just like some Colgate whitening toothpaste. The kit also comes with whitening, what would you call these? It comes with this tube that looks like this, and in the pamphlet they tell you to whiten your teeth every morning and every night. So you just take this little tube, you turn this here, and then the gel, the whitening gel, there you go. The whitening gel will come out, and then you just put it on your top 8 teeth and your bottom 8 teeth, and you put your aligners in so you can put your aligners back on. And they recommend for you not to eat or drink anything for, I think it's 20 to 30 minutes, so that, you know, your teeth can go through the process of being whitened and are not affected by any stains or any residue from the food. When I clean my aligners, I know they tell you not to do this, and you probably shouldn't do this, but I just take my toothbrush and I take the toothpaste that's on my toothbrush and I clean my aligners with it. They say that you shouldn't use toothpaste to clean your aligners, that you should use soap, because toothpaste can be really hard on your aligners. But it's just a lot for me, honestly, when I'm in the shower brushing my teeth, to go and get some soap and put that on. So I just put toothpaste and I clean it with toothpaste. I haven't seen any bad results yet, but I will try to do better. I'll do that. I can show you what my teeth look like when I take my aligners off. So I just take my fingers and I pull at the back. And in this case, I didn't even need to use both teeth. So this is what my teeth look like. See if I can get closer a little bit. So as you can see, it's not like a huge difference as far as like the size of my gap and like my little gaps, but it's something that I just wanted to work on. And the bottom, I actually didn't need any work done, but they don't allow you to do one without the other. So this is what my teeth look like without the aligners. And it sounds harsh. People always ask me like, oh my God, does that hurt when you take them off and put them back on? It doesn't, like it doesn't at all. Like maybe for some people, like when you first get your aligners and put them on, it might feel a little tender just because your teeth are sore from moving, but it doesn't hurt at all. Like I'm really, really happy with how my process has been going. I always, when I finish eating, I always clean my aligners, because when I had Invisalign, I wasn't as disciplined in cleaning my aligners every single time I ate. I was in college, I was always snacking or eating, and I would forget to bring my toothbrush with me. I had like a very hectic schedule, so it was like kind of hard to keep up with all of these things, and I would just put my aligners back on, like it's okay, it's fine, I'll just put them back on. But in the end, I ended up having like 2 cavities, because the food that you're eating is trapped in those aligners, and those things are on for hours. So there's no air that's going in. Your saliva is not going in there. And it's just like all of that food, that sugar is trapped in your teeth, and eventually they can cause you to get cavities. So please make sure, if you decide to get these aligners, that you're brushing your teeth every single time you eat and every single time you drink something, because you don't want to end up getting cavities. Just to prevent something that could have been avoided to begin with. I will say that compared to when I had my Invisalign for the first time, and this could just be because this is my second time going through this, I didn't experience as many symptoms. Before, I used to have a lot of headaches because my teeth were just hurting because they were moving, they were really sore. I had really bad headaches. I'm also very prone to headaches, so that could just be my experience. But I was getting a lot of headaches, my teeth were really sore, and what else? my lips would get very dry before. Now, not so much. Like maybe one day, maybe like once a week, I'll get a really bad headache that I know is probably from my teeth moving, but that's it, nothing major. My teeth do get a little sore, but just like in the slightest bit, not a lot. The only symptom that has been bothering me so much is that, like, I don't know if my teeth are trying to still get used to the fact that there's aligners in my mouth, but at nighttime, or even like when I can't even notice it, like if I'm just doing something or focus on something, I'll clench my teeth really hard, and that will give me a headache. Like my teeth will just be clenching really, really hard, or I'll end up like grinding my teeth while I'm sleeping, and I'll wake up with a headache. And I know that's from having the aligners on, because I didn't have that issue before having aligners. Like I never had that problem. My mouth tends to get like a lot more watery. I get like a lot more production of saliva, which is natural. My lips tend to get dry a little bit more. Oh, the chapstick. Oh, guys, let me get you guys the chapstick. So this chapstick truly deserves some camera time. This is a chapstick that comes with the aligners. It says Smile Direct Club on it. Again, I feel like they have great marketing. This company has like really great marketing. But yeah, this comes with the aligners, and it looks like this. I've been using it a lot because your lips do get really dry from having the aligners in, and especially me, because I already have dry lips, so I'm constantly putting chapstick on. But this chapstick smells so good. Like it smells like, I want to say, yeah, it smells like vanilla, and this chapstick really works. Like a lot of times when companies give you chapstick, when they're like trying to promote their brand, or, you know, giving away goodie bags, they give you really cheap chapstick that you wouldn't even buy, like if you weren't there for the event or receiving a gift. But this chapstick, like I would actually buy this chapstick because it smells really good and it actually works. It does moisturize your lips, so I'm super grateful for this. This is my first Smile Direct Club video. This will be my first week, or my first experience. I'll let you guys know how week 2 goes when I transition to week 3. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have an experience already with Smile Direct Club, please feel free to comment below and share it. I'm curious to know what people's experiences were. If you have any questions or any tips that you have for me, also drop them below, because I'm open to hearing anything that might help my process go smoother. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.